Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. So this video is part 2 from the normal guide for new players and returning players. So on the first one, actually I told about a lot of items, how you get from 0 to hero, so how to go for a lot of from your items, going for soul boost to each others, so you can check anyways the video from the eye you will find above, and also I will put it on the description so you can find this video. Anyway, this one is actually a continue for what I forgot to say there, and also some advices and some points I want to talk about here, so you can move on the game and doing everything very well. So don't forget to subscribe, like the video. Let's begin this. So first point I forgot to talk about is set the skills. So actually set the skills you will get a lot from the soul boost, as you know for sure. So if I go for the soul boost, so you will find a lot of them. These guys, if you find this and some others, volume 1 and volume 2 and some other stuff. So actually that's not all the skills. Other skills you will find it here. So if you come here and jump and go for this girl here, set on the tab like this, so you'll find here secret technique volume 6 and 7, 8, 9, and also you find this one. So this one you take the charm, you need some numbers and you need 6 of them for one of them, and you need 20 for another skill and actually 50 for another skill. So if you change them, you will find them after you press U, going for your skills, and you will find everything. For sure I want to know how to do this, so you will go here and find what items you need until you can get all of them. So this volume 3, 4, 5, this one you need to buy all of these items and you can get it. Also this one you have to do it. You can find it on Solar. If you will try to go for Moon Refuge, you have the 4 areas here, so every area from them can drop one, and the other one you can get it from your clan, but you can buy all of them from F5 and you have no problem with this. Okay, away from this, set it volume 6, 7, 8, 9, like what I said, and here you need to find all of this type of charms. Anyway, you will have to consume the charms that you get from this chest I showed you. So anyway, it will help on this anyway. So if you did 20 whatever which charm from them, so you will get this skill. It give you 2 points for your skills, and if you find all the sets of them, so you'll find this skill. And if you can go for 50, so you can get the last one. For sure this one taking a long time, and for sure to get these items or to get this currency here, for sure this one you can get it from Sanctum of Master, which is next to us here in this place. Okay, so you will have to play it hard mode better, and try to get as much coins as you can, so you can buy all of these volumes one by one until you can get all of them. And for sure these points you will add it to your skills, so you will go for your skills like this and go for here. As an example, I want to put some points here. For sure you will find them here and begin to put them on your skills. So as you see, I have here as example 10 and I have 14 here. Normally for sure I have 10, but because of the amulet and other items, so it can give me some more, and also I have some here also because of this and because of the amulet as well. So for sure you can get a lot of points because of all of this. It can help you for sure doing more damage. Okay, so let's go for another point I forgot also. It's about soul shields. For sure if you did the red soul shield like what I said on the last video or the last other video, guide 1, so normally you will have to aim for True Poharan, but after you get it for sure you need to increase the stats. So as an example, I have here Mystic and I have Critical. I want to increase this critical as an example, or I don't have critical on this piece especially, so I have to increase the critical chance. So normally you will go for this and choose any soul shield. You can use it for this. As an example, let me show you something. So as an example, if I will go for this guy here, so you have a soul shields or normal soul shields, and also there is soul shields called like this one, primer soul shields, like you find here, serpent critical soul shield primer. This primer you can add it to your states or add it to any of your soul shields, so you can give it the states. For sure the states is pointed here, like here is critical, this one is accuracy, block, vision, percent, so whatever you need. Normally you will need more going for critical if there is something, as an example will say can give mystic away from, we don't have something like this for sure, so you have to go for this. that's for your PvP, or sorry, for pure PvE. If you go for something like PvP, so you can use something like percent. Also percent is good for PvE, and maybe you can go for something can make you take more damage or handle others for sure. For battleground, like reflex, because this one give you critical defense. So that's how it go. After for sure you did the item, you just will go for the soul shield. If you wanted to do it, just press equip and press this plus, and you will find the soul shield, press it, and you will find the price here. Just use the price, evolve, and everything will be fine for you. For sure choose something high in compared to your soul shield, or high enough compared to your soul shield, so you can get the match states you can get from here. Also for sure you can get something from this girl right here, because of Poharan dungeon as well. So there is this for sure, that's the highest thing you can get. So also you can get it with 50 like this, so I can get critical. As example, this one can give me up to 1117, so it can help me for sure doing a lot for my critical. So if I will say as example, I have this piece, just have 900 as example like this. So for sure if I will buy one from the other one, it should do better. But actually if you look to mine, so you'll find the 994 is max number. So even if I will get the other one, it should give me higher than this. I will just did the 994, so it's not usable for me, or it's not important for me, because I have my max. But piece number 8 should take more, like what you can see. Piece number 8 have 1029. If we did something higher, for sure we can make the full power from soul shield like this, or soul shield primer like this. That's how it go for the soul shield's points. Okay, before I got a question talking about enhance and how it go, and how there are some items can have enhance and some items have normal evolve or normal way for upgrading, or some have both of them. So actually let me clear this for you so you can understand it very well. Any item have a name of mystic, as example like Sky Stealer range, Star Cross range as example, and also something like Oculus. They are having just the enhancement style, so you just go in normal evolve. Here you will find it just enhancement, going for +6 to +7, and things going like this. If all the item like legendary items like Ozami range like this, so this one going was normal evolve, just did the items and go, you will go for awaken one, it's always granted, and things going normal. For sure they are now low tiers. Mystic items is higher than legendary items, so Ozami is lower than Sky Stealer range, Sky Stealer is lower than Star Cross, and Star Cross lower than Oculus. Oculus is now the highest gears on the game, until we will see for sure something later, maybe after 6 months or something, or maybe higher than this. So whatever. For other normal items, like as example, away from the 6 accessories here, if we go for here as example, this soul as example, soul normally is a legendary item, so it's have a normal evolve. But actually if item like this have enhance, like any soul, after you reach some level you can enhance it, so you will have enhance and normal evolve. So this one is a normal evolve for me, from +11 to +11, but it's going from awaken stage 2 to awaken stage 3. That's a normal upgrade, so it's need something like sacred vials as example, shimmering scales, and make the upgrade, it's always granted. But if I will try to do enhance will be for +12 like this. So this one have to use fusion stones and whatever the items they will put here. Mostly fusion stones is usable on this type of items, and the other item can be transformation stones, can be normal materials, can be a specific item for Star Cross as example, so Star Cross anything, Star Cross stone, whatever, and you can enhance. It have a chance for fail. For the 4 items on the bottom, it have a chance to fail, and also the stage will go down. For items like range, air range, it will not go down, but you can fail until you can success and it is the highest one. So that's how it go for them. If I reach with this soul as example, going for manifest soul, I will not have this evolve part, it will be just enhanced for me. So just run for any plus higher than this, and like how it go after this. Also here as example, this one same for heart, So I have a normal upgrade here, need the sterling skills, and I have this one for the mystic one for enhancement, same for my pet aura, same for my overture talisman, until you reach the levels have just misted and no other evolves. Okay, for something like misted badge, older misted badges for sure don't have normal evolve, actually it have an awaiting form but have a chance. Same for soul shield also, or sorry, soul badge have the same point. But something like this one misted item, so misted item just have enhance for sure because it's max level, it's plus 20, that's the max you can get. So you can't find now any evolve, just preview, reset effect if I want to change this, and nothing more if I put Sighty or anything like this. Now for some advices to how to play the game and things like this. So first, about choosing your character, I will make it on another video, but will wait the next patch so I can see what will happen to the characters, and I will make it later. And for also dungeons and what you have to do in dungeons, also I will make it on another video because this one will take a long time. We'll talk about the first things you have to do away from full mechanics and all of this so you can finish your sins. So away from this, when you play this game, don't just make a routine for yourself and play the same routine every day, but actually be a bit going here or here. It's like what I need the most. If I will play as example, or if I will say for myself, I have this range as example 6, so I want this one to go for 11, or I want to go for this one make it 11 because it's on plus 9. So I will focus to make this one plus 9. So I will look to my items, what items it need as example, so I need this or I need this, so I can make it a bit easier, and I need a lot from this Oculus Stones fragment. If I have low Oculus Stones fragment, so I have to go for something to make myself get a lot from this Oculus Stones. Some players just round for dailies for sure can give you a lot of items every day from everything, it can help you, but that's if you have so much materials, and anyway you need to just increase it and not focusing on anything. But if I will say I will focus on this one, I want to go for plus 11, so I will just focus on as example playing the Dream Nexus a lot, so I can get a lot from the Oculus Stones. Also I can focus on something like this item, if I can buy it as example from here, so I can use this to buy this, and buy as example with my 40 about 8 and give it a try. Maybe I will find a lot from Oculus Stone, so this can help me. As example, if I will say for myself, also I need here to upgrade this one until I make it true. So to make it true I need a lot from Sacred Vials, also I need a lot from Shimmering Distills. My Shimmering Distills now is down so hard, so if I want to get them I have to go for some older dungeons, not in the dailies like House of Idols as example, and try to go a lot, especially if I will go for hard mode, so I can bid on the Shimmering Distills there and I get a lot of them, and I can make my upgrades and everything can go well for me. Also if I will go as example and focusing on pet aura, so if I will say I don't have a lot of nocturnal skills, so I need to do the same like the other one and get a lot of nocturnal skills and do it. And also pet pets, so I will have to focus on pet pets on as example on events or anything like this, so I can make this upgrade. If I will say I want to go for weapon as example, so some players for sure have the problem with upsurge. I don't have this problem, so I will not play to get upsurge because I have a lot anyway, but I can play to get a lot of transformation stones because they are hard to buy a lot. Now it's have a big price, so for me I will just transmute this and go for here and make my transmute. So to do the transmute as example, so you need a lot of these materials. I have low as example sacred orbs, so if I will say I want to get 24, I need 48 and I just have 66, so I will have to focus to get a lot of materials so I can increase my sacred orbs and a lot of other things. Also as example I have problem with soul stones, so maybe I will focus on playing PvP so I can get soul stones, or I can get it with any other ways, or maybe I can play to get more gold so I can get all of this. So it's mostly you go for what you need the most because that's the most important things for you. Okay, so if I will say I will go for daily, so I find them as example I didn't play my daily here for 3 days or for 2 days, so third day will give me 40 and also I will did the 2K gold from here. So for sure it's important for myself as today to play my main. Tomorrow maybe I will not play my main, then go for any other character for 60k gold also, and get this gold for sure and send it to my main and send some gold like this for me. And I begin to make some plans for my characters. This one I will play today, or these two I will play today, or these 5 I will play them today, and I get all of the gold from them, send it to my main. Next day I will play with other characters, next day I will play with my main and some other characters also, so I can get the max gold I can get. Okay, and after I finish this I can go for my main and never finish my 3 dailies, just will finish my 2 dailies as example, or max, and go for what I needed the most, like what I said. So I can go for dream nexus as example, as multi. I have item I didn't find as example, if I will say didn't find my earring, so I will have to go for dream nexus to find my earring, because my earring will do a lot of damage for me. I don't have my necklace as example, so I will go for Namdo Shrine as example, spam a lot until I can find it. I can't find it, but I can get the essence to get it, so I will get the essence and go here until I find this man here, and you'll find as example your weapon, so I can, or here my star cross range, so I can buy it, or I can find other items, I can buy them and I can be fine. So don't go for routine, but actually find yourself the best way just for you. It can go differently from a player to player. There is some points like dailies or anything like this, that's normal things to do daily and weekly for every human playing this game, but not always like what I said you have to play it every day, but play what you need the most. If I will say you don't need any materials and actually just doing things, because there's some items maybe you will need a lot from this later, so just play your dailies, play hard modes if you can, play normal dungeons, play all the demon bane dungeons, and do everything. If I will say you have soul boost still, you are at the beginning as an example, so just begin to make things until you reach stage 4 and begin to play things that can give you 1000 and the highest numbers, so 1000, 100, 1050, 1000 also. These things you can do it for sure. You can do the whole of trail one if you didn't do this early before, because now there is nothing called stage 3 for this, but you can go for the others and finish as much as you can, so you'll find yourself in level 37, maybe 38, and then you can focus on the other small stuff until you finish your soul boost for sure. So that's simply how you can focus on making your character going up for sure, and how you upgrade yourself and how you play the game. This things can make you do things very well. If I am talking just about PvE, for sure PvP is something else away from, it's a bit dying at this moment. So the PvP for you, just play a lot if you can and try to get better, try to learn your character better, and everything will be fine for you. But for PvE, like what I said, PvE need you to do all of this stuff, find the best way for you to round up that can help you to play, and at least you find yourself satisfied with your successful or succession for your game for sure, and everything will be fine for you. And that's it for this video. For sure, if you need anything else you want to ask me, just tell me in the comments. Everything you want, tell me, and always in the comments tell me in everything. If I am streaming, for sure begin to talk with me. I like to talk in streams always. So thank you for watching guys, don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you didn't, because that will help me a lot and also will help you, so you can don't miss any of my content. And thank you for watching guys, see ya in the next video. Bye bye.